Ishii and Shingo taking the Fight Forever chant way too literally. I'm John Redland with my review of New Japan Pro Wrestling's G1 Climax 30 Night 7 event, A-block action tonight, and point totals at the end of this review, and up until the finals, because then we know who won each block, so what the fuck is the point of talking about the point totals? Back in Korakuen Hall, and this was a fun event. One criticism I will have for one particular match, maybe not quite the criticism you think. The main event, though, it sounded like I was down on it in the beginning. Actually, Ishii and Shingo had a fucking tremendous match. One of my favorite matches of the year. But before we get to that, we got to start at the beginning, which is a very good place to start. Yuya Uemura and Yota Tsuji with some good Young Lion action, some heavy strikes. Giant Swing should stay in Yota's arsenal, and then the Boston Crab gets a victory. Once these guys can go out on excursion when travel restrictions are lifted, they can go out and get some fresh gimmicks and get some more experience and come back. Hey, they could feud off and on in a New Japan ring, and it would be very good to see. They have some very good chemistry. Minoru Suzuki and Yujiro Takahashi. Well, Yujiro got this started quickly because he's like, well, Suzuki's going to beat the shit out of me, but at least it'll be quick. Now, it was twice as long as it needed to be. Suzuki should have just beaten him in about 4 minutes. I think it took 8. You can do anything outside of a New Japan ring, including hit somebody with about, 50,000 stop signs and chairs. And the referee's like, I can't do anything. My rules don't apply out there. No, they stop after these ropes. That's how that works. I mean, it's comical, but it is what it is. Granted, I'm not going to tell Minoru Suzuki what he can and can't do. I would prefer to live. Gotch style pile driver, 1, 2, 3. Yujiro should not get a point in this tournament. It's not that he's not talented. I know why he's there. He's there as a punching bag. So, Kota Ibushi and Jeff Cobb. I wanted to like this more than I did, and I like Jeff Cobb. I met Jeff Cobb a couple times. It's just something seems to be missing from some of his New Japan matches. I don't expect 5-star classics every single time from anybody, but this was good and had some good action and a good dynamic of Kota Ibushi trying to break down the bigger Jeff Cobb and, trying to clothesline and just getting hit over, just like knocked over. I get what they were trying to do. Something was missing a little bit here. It wasn't bad. It was pretty damn good. But it felt like it should have been better than it was. Jeff Cobb just using a lot of suplexes. He just did a whirlwind toss, just tossing Ibushi there. But eventually Ibushi hit a knee strike and a Kamigoye 1, 2, 3, and Kota Ibushi gaining 2 points. And then we go to intermission. We get Taichi versus Okada. Taichi attacks early, and I think from the second match on, El Desperado was on commentary. So, trying to help out his fellow Suzuki-gun member. Despy was like, hey, I'm going to get a chair. Oh, no. And then Taichi does all the attacks and targets the ribs and does this. And Okada keeps selling, then comes back briefly. Taichi keeps beating him down. There go the pans. We get a ref distraction. Gato clutch. He's going to get the victory. Oh, no, he doesn't. Axe bomber for 2. It looks like Taichi's going to win, but no, we get the clutch, and then Taichi passes out. Not a bad match. Not a bad match at all. It sounds like I'm down on it. I'm not. If I'm going to criticize WWE, AEW, or any other promotions that I watch, and there are certain things I don't care for, I'm not just going to say, oh, because it's in, Japan, it's automatically like 2, 3 stars extra. No, that's not how things work. Other people can be like that. Meltzer, idiot. But I'm not going to be like that. I'm going to state my own opinions. I'm going to feel how I want to feel about New Japan. That being said, New Japan is still my favorite wrestling promotion out there. But it is what it is, and Okada got the victory. I was a little bit disappointed. I was actually hoping they would give Taichi the victory, but I kind of got why they needed to give Okada the win, because he already had 2 losses. And then, we get Will Ospreay versus Jay White with Gato. Okay. So, I gotta say this much. And taking my opinion of Will Ospreay, the aerial ass out of there, and taking my opinion of Jay White as a performer, and just, not even focusing, because as a person, he seems fine. Just stating solely how this was in the ring. Once Gato interferes, the fun begins. It's the same formulaic bullshit, and if I'm going to criticize other companies, god damn it, stop doing this. Have Jay White cheat and have a ref distraction and stuff like that, like, oh, hey, ref, boom, he hits a low blow and stuff like that. But get Gato away from ringside, because he's not adding anything to the character anymore. It's just the same formulaic bullshit. That being said, the exchanges were fine. There was a terrible spill that Will Ospreay took outside on the apron. Apparently he learned nothing from that match with Marty Scurll a couple of years ago where he practically pulled off his scalp. There were heavy chop in the corner. That looked like it hurt. There was some good action, but then the distractions and all the bullshit. And it's being a heel, and then it's just repeating the same shit because you got nothing else left, to pull out, and just like, hey, we're just going to do the same shit. Let's just throw the same shit at the wall. That's basically what it was. Sasuke special. Oscar, we get a ref bump. We get Gato trying to Nux. Oh, no, that doesn't work. Jay White can't hit the low blow. Gets hit with the Stormbreaker. 1, 2, 3. They are strapping the Rocket to Will Ospreay, and I'm not that comfortable with it, but you know what? I gotta just hope that maybe they realize, hey, he can get some good wins here, but he doesn't need to be near the top. Please don't have Will Ospreay win the G1. I'm sorry, that wouldn't set well with me. But the same formulaic bullshit here took away from what could have been a pretty damn good match. And it had its moments. It really did. So then we get Shingo versus Ishii. All I'm going to say about this is a big boy battle and these strikes. My God, these fucking strikes. Absolutely incredible. This was some really good shit. The headbutt battle, the GTR off the ropes. I actually thought Shingo was going to get the victory here. Pump and bomber. We get a, DDT variation by Ishii. And eventually the vertical drop brainbuster 1, 2, 3. I can't really describe how incredible this match was. Yes, it maybe could have ended a couple minutes sooner than it did. I don't know if it needed to go 25 minutes. It could have ended, maybe around 22. But that being said, these guys put on a hell of a damn performance with, beating the shit out of each other. So now we get to the point total. Point totals are Will Ospreay with 6, Yujiro Takahashi with 0, Jeff Cobb with 2, Taichi with 6, Tomohiro Ishii getting his first 2 points by beating Shingo, Minoru Suzuki with 6, Shingo still with 2, Jay White with 6, Okada with 4, Kota Ibushi with 6. So there we go. And also I want to state, in case anybody did not catch the video I put up on Twitter, if I have some of these reviews on delay like this one, I do apologize, but I need sleep and I'm also working a lot in October. So yes, I will still be reviewing every single episode or every single event of the G1. But let me know what you guys think in the comments. Like, share, subscribe, Twitter handle in the description. I'm John Retlin. I'll see you soon.